Good morning, YouTube. I'm Tim, and welcome to a supplement of my last DVD and Blu-ray update. There were a couple more Blu-rays that I had bought back in June of this year, so I want to show those off. Plus, I have just some random DVDs and Blu-rays from my collection I want to show off. So, it was around the time of my birthday. I had ordered two Blu-ray double features from Diabolique DVD, both from Code Red, and they came right before the 4th of July, and I had forgot that I had bought them then, so that's why I failed to mention them in my last video. So, first up, it's a double feature of two movies that Code Red licensed from Bryanston Pictures. And Bryanston Pictures are the people that released the porno film Deep Throat, and they also released the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre and The Devil's Rain and a bunch of other movies during the 70s. There was one movie that people had requested that Code Red release, since they had a deal with Bryanston Pictures, but it was one that BCI Eclipse had released onto DVD when they had a deal with Bryanston Pictures, but all that Bryanston Pictures could find at the time was just a videotape. And the film's called The Bride. It's also called The House That Cried Murder. It's got a bunch of different names, but Code Red found a 35mm and put it onto Blu-ray. So it's also called The Last House on Massacre Street. And they paired it up with a British film that Bryanston Pictures has the rights to, Wild Little Bunch, but it's just the American release. And both of these films are rated PG and an anamorphic widescreen 1.85 by 1, region ABC, and no extras listed, but I think there might be some trailers. I'm not 100% sure, but there might be some Code Red trailers. And then another Code Red Blu-ray release, and so you can see it's clear-colored Blu-ray case. No Blu-ray logo on the front, so it's just case you can see all the way through. The second one's called a Sexy Double Feature. Those Mad Movie Makers, which is a comedy that Code Red got from Bryanston Pictures about two guys wanting to make a porno film, and they end up raising the money from their family and friends, saying it's going to be a religious film. And even though the film's also called The Last Porno Film, it's a PG-rated comedy. And it's 1.78 by 1 anamorphic widescreen, and it's a brand new HD scan, and it's paired with the R-rated comedy called Gosh, It's Me, Alice Goodbody. And that stars an R-rated sexploitation actress, and who's also later in some hardcore porn films, Sharon Kelly, alias Colleen Brennan. And here's the special features for Gosh, It's Me, Alice Goodbody. Brand new 16 by 9 1.85 by 1 anamorphic widescreen, mastered in high def from the original CRI negatives, audio commentary from director-writer Tom Schuer and editor Gary Maxwell, and there's Code Red trailers. Region ABC. And while those mad movie makers, aka the last porno film licensed from Bryanston Pictures, Gosh, It's Me, Alice Goodbody, it has been licensed from Thomas Schuer Productions. I think it. Or wait a minute. Look like these are both from Bryanston Pictures. Just so maybe this is another Bryanston Pictures double feature, but I'd never read anything before that Alice Goodbody was from Bryanston Pictures. But that makes a little bit more sense if these two would be paired together. And that is definitely all I had to show off that I bought for late June through the month of July 2017. So the Last House on Massacre Street, aka The Bride and Wild Little Bunch, and those mad movie makers, aka the last porno film, and Gosh, It's Me, Alice Goodbody. Sexy double feature, one PG film and one R-rated film, but both are from the 70s and involve sex to an extent, more so Alice Goodbody, since that's R. So now, I have some random stuff to show off. So let's get the camera back up here. A while back at Best Buy, I bought some Blu-rays and DVDs on sale, and one box set that I liked that was on sale is a Blu-ray plus DVD combo pack, Harrison Ford and Blade Runner. And I've watched these discs, and there's not really much on them other than the movies and some behind the scenes stuff. I don't think there's a single trailer on these, but disc 1 has the Blu-ray of Blade Runner, or the final cut. Then disc 2 is a Blu-ray of the original theatrical cut from 1982 plus the international theatrical cut from 1982 and the 1991 director's cut, while disc 3 is the rare work print feature version and the documentary Dangerous Days, an HD stills gallery with more than 1,000 archival images, and disc 4 is the DVD containing a DVD copy of the 2007 theatrical release of Blade Runner, the final cut. And the 30th anniversary edition contains 4 finished versions of the film, including Ridley Scott's The Final Cut, the work print feature version, documentary Dangerous Days, and an exclusive art book with behind-the-scenes photos, production art, sketches, and storyboards. And there's a bunch of different little stuff in here I want to show off. This little hardback book. The Art of Blade Runner. And on the other side of the book, Blade Runner from the Archives. So it's two hardback books in one, but it's really thin hardback book. So the Art of Blade Runner and Blade Runner from the Archive. Let's flip it around again for the oh crap. Forgot to bring the Blu-ray in here for this one, but I left the Blu-ray case in the other room, so. But one thing I left in this box, here's a little replica of the spinner that Mr. Deckard drives and flies around in. See if this door opens. No, maybe that door doesn't open. I guess those don't move. Maybe that. I'm thinking that's got to be glued shut. Unless this other door just. Yeah, looks like that door's glued shut. And I took the Blu-ray case out of this box, but show you all the stuff that's in that I left in, and then 30th Anniversary Collector's Edition Blade Runner Concept Spinner. And then there's this lenticular card. And then just a code for Ultraviolet Flickster streaming version, and it's expired a long time ago. I can't remember if I ever used it. And I took the, can't believe I took the Blu-ray out of there, but I guess it's because I wanted to fit all the stuff back in here. I couldn't get the case to fit back in here otherwise. But there's a picture of everything, including the box. And then a while back, I bought a 2-disc DVD special edition of Blade Runner: The Final Cut on sale at Rite Aid. And like the Blu-ray I own, this has disc 1, The Final Cut, but there's also audio commentary, or 3 filmmaker commentaries, including one by Ridley Scott and an introduction by director Ridley Scott. That's on the first DVD, and then there's Dangerous Days, the making of Blade Runner on the second disc, and there's no trailers for the film on this one either, just 1 or 2 trailers for other films available on DVD from Warner Brothers. So, nothing really fancy in there, just first DVD with the movie on it, and then the second DVD with Dangerous Days, the making of Blade Runner. And then one more thing to show off. Just random stuff for my collection. Star Wars Trilogy box set. These are DVDs of the special editions that were released in 1997. It's 4 DVDs. So, Star Wars: A New Hope. An anamorphic widescreen. Audio commentary by George Lucas, Ben Burt, Dennis Muren, and Carrie Fisher. DVD-ROM web link to exclusive Star Wars content. And I don't think I had a DVD-ROM drive at the time, so I don't know if that stuff was up there for a limited time or not. And then there's the DVD of Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, and it's got commentary and web link to exclusive content and anamorphic widescreen 2.35 by 1. And then Return of the Jedi. It's just the same amount of features. And then 4th DVDs, just the bonus material. Documentary and featurettes, trailers and TV spots, Episode 3 preview, The Return of Darth Vader, StarWars.com, video games, and still galleries. It doesn't say if this is widescreen or not in this one, or if it's anamorphic. But this is... These are all from 2004. Is later on George Lucas released some new DVD box set of the original theatrical versions, and now there's been the Blu-rays, of course. And then there's this thing on the side. So that is it for my Blu-ray update supplement, plus just some random DVDs and Blu-rays from my collection. Thanks for watching.